Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Tubby Emu. Alright, we're finally ready to talk about it. I've held off on talking about this mainly because I was gone during the time, but we're talking CM Punk. Now, I know a lot of people have their feelings on Punk, and I just want you to remember that these are just my thoughts. These are my opinions, and if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. If you have a thought on CM Punk, make sure to let me know in the comment section below so I can kind of gauge your interest, and you guys can always hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/TubbyEmu. Now, I've been hearing some random rumors, about CM Punk coming back, or the Warrior, or all this other stuff. I've been pretty quiet on CM Punk, except if you watch the Twitch morning shows at the start of March. You saw, and that was twitch.tv/TubbyEmu. That's where we're partnered on live streams. That's where live streams are going to happen from now on. We just haven't been live streaming lately because I can't sit in a chair more than an hour. My back starts to hurt, so live streams, we usually do 4-hour live streams or more, so that's why. But the reason I wanted to talk about, CM Punk, obviously because he's one of the biggest names in WWE, is obviously because I honestly am a little disappointed with the way things have been handled. And I am not talking about CM Punk leaving. Now, whatever reason CM Punk left, whether or not it was the right decision to go out there and, just leave, take your ball, and go home, especially right before Raw where they had to rewrite Raw and things had to get replanned. Whether you liked it or not, it wasn't right for CM Punk just to get up and leave. Now, there may have been other things. We don't know. That's the problem. So that's why this whole opinion is still a little biased and is still a little, because we don't have all the facts. We're a little contrived right now. So the things that, we kind of do know is Punk's gone. And, the Punk chants have not been as vocal. And Daniel Bryan has gotten the vocal chants. Now, I know CM Punk has said, and he's said for years, that, the one last thing he still wants to do is main event a WrestleMania. But if I'm Punk, let me be honest here. You've got to be happy for Daniel Bryan, first of all, because I still remember that picture where, when Cesaro, Punk, Daniel were champions. That's got to make everybody happy, right? I loved it. Now, the problem with that, and especially, with CM Punk, if you guys remember the scene where all the legends were in the ring and you had Daniel Bryan out there, and was that the night Bret Hart was there, and Triple H, ended up pedigreeing Randy. That whole night with the Daniel Bryan chants, you just saw the crowd was like, fuck everybody, we love Daniel Bryan. So, to me, as much as Punk deserves a main event of WrestleMania, especially after a 434-day title reign, especially after his amazing match with Undertaker last year, he definitely deserved a WrestleMania main event. The problem was, and a lot of people are complaining that, he left because he didn't want to face Triple H at WrestleMania. And, to me, if I'm CM Punk, I wouldn't necessarily leave because I was forced to face, Triple H at WrestleMania. I would leave because it's fucking pointless to put CM Punk versus Triple H after everything that Daniel Bryan and Triple H have gone through in the WWE. I don't even care about Punk's moral high horse. I don't care about what Punk has gone through. I don't care, that Punk, whether he's kept down, whether he didn't agree with the stories, whether everything fluttered after the whole, Brock Lesnar SummerSlam, one of the greatest matches of the year. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about, the Paul Heyman revenge storyline, sucked balls in the kendo stick shots a couple times. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is there is no reason in hell, especially if you watch the Rumble, that it ever should have been CM Punk versus Triple H. There is no logical reason, and we don't know the story where they were going, so there may have been a different route to go. Kane went out, but after everything Daniel Bryan and CM Punk went through, there is not a shadow of doubt in my mind that CM Punk leaving the WWE, as much as it hurts and as much as, maybe they could have got some more extra pay-per-view buys or, things like that with Punk on the card, and it would have been absolutely amazing to have him on the card. CM Punk leaving is the greatest thing he ever could have done for the career of Daniel Bryan. And I say that because Daniel is so over now. I mean, the crowd is absolutely insane. I think the crowd is a little bit more over for Daniel than they ever were for CM Punk. And I'm going to get a lot of criticism for that because a lot of people loved Punk. A lot of people talked about Punk's promo from 2011 when everything changed on Monday Night Raw from Las Vegas. Now, everything that happened from that point on, people remember CM Punk for that. You know, whether it was real or whether it was fake. And he was absolutely, he's like, you know, I was out of there. I was done. Now, when it comes this time, leaving your contract early, I do feel it wasn't the right thing to do. But when it comes to the match, especially like if you have a mind for, you know, wrestling and booking and everything, honestly, as much as I want Daniel to have the title, I was hoping Daniel would get the title a long time ago. You know, I love the chase. I thought him winning it from the chase would be way better than, you know, just winning it from John Cena outright. So I was okay with everything that went on during the fall. But everything that happened, and especially with promo packages in the WWE, because we don't get long build feuds very often in WWE. A lot of the feuds come together. Look at WrestleMania. They had plans for the Shield, you know, to maybe break up at WrestleMania, but the New Age Outlaws wanted to work with the Shield, supposedly. You know, we never know if these things are true or wrong or whatnot because it's all speculation. But, you know, things get changed like that. Versus you have a story with Daniel Bryan and Triple H that has been building since SummerSlam. Triple H has kept him down, put every single thing in his way. So in my mind, I have to believe that the WWE knew this whole time that it would be Daniel, oh my God, on the steel steps, that it would be Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. And if the WWE at any point never considered that match until CM Punk left the WWE, my faith in WWE creative is down quite a bit. My favorite match going into WrestleMania is Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. And it's for the simple reason of the fact that it's an old school, long-term feud that is culminating on the grandest stage of them all, and that's what WWE feuds should be. In my honest opinion, that is what I believe wholeheartedly. I do not believe WrestleMania feuds should start 3 weeks before a pay-per-view just to fill a card. There is no better match on that card than Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, great match I'm excited for. Once again, that started around Royal Rumble. That's a little better build. Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker, don't care for it. As much as, you know, okay, I think the match is going to be very interesting, how the match is going to work, how everything's going to go down. It doesn't have that intrigue like Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. Look at everything Triple H put Daniel Bryan through. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that WWE did it right. And I'm sitting here wondering from SummerSlam if this has been the plan all along. Like, if they haven't been filming a Daniel Bryan documentary, I think WWE fucked up. Like, I think, like, once everything happened at SummerSlam, I think WWE would have been like, oh my God, we know this is going to turn into something. Let's make the Daniel Bryan experience. And I was so pumped up, you know, when he finally accepted. And I'll be honest, I wanted him to get the main event, Daniel Bryan. I wanted him to go in, and I should have pinned there. I wanted him to go in to the main event and, you know, win the title. I thought that would have been awesome. The problem was I didn't want to see Randy versus Daniel Bryan again. So the WWE put themselves in an awkward position. With Batista coming back, Batista, a big name, and especially, you know, if I'm CM Punk, I would be pissed about that, Batista getting to come back and, you know, main event WrestleMania. I would have left, you know, for that simple reason. And if I'm Punk, why not just leave for a year, come back, and then you'll finally get the fucking WrestleMania main event? Honestly, think about it. Now, we don't know if Punk left, if he took time off. You know, obviously, Punk left because you obviously hear Michael Cole. You hear the reaction and the treatment to the fans. If you guys watched the video before Monday Night Raw went on air, from the satellite feed, you hear Michael Cole and Jerry, you know, mocking the CM Punk chants in the crowd, which obviously means that the relationship, you know, is got to be strained in their stuff going on. But my issue with that is, after everything CM Punk went through, after everything CM Punk did for the company, this year just didn't line up. And as much as I hate to say that for CM Punk, I love CM Punk. Like I said, I would have loved to see him in the main event. I wanted to see a 60-minute Iron Man match between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk because I thought that would be fucking amazing. But this is Daniel Bryan's year. Last year, CM Punk got a great story with The Undertaker. He put on one hell of a match. This year, though, 2011, 2012 was CM Punk's year. If he ever had a chance to main event, it was then. This year, and I hate to say this, and I know a lot of CM Punk fans are going to be pissed about this. CM Punk this year does not deserve the main event of WrestleMania, plain and simple. This year it belongs to Daniel Bryan. This year belongs to the #Yes movement. This year, unfortunately, for every CM Punk fan, is probably the last we're going to see of CM Punk for quite a while. Now, this could be, one of those things where he came back like he did for Payback, for Chris Jericho. Who knows? Maybe it's just a short hiatus. We don't know. But the thing that I am sure of is that CM Punk opened an opportunity for Daniel Bryan, and I am so thankful for him stepping out of the limelight to give Daniel Bryan an opportunity to shine. CM Punk, whether he left for himself, whether he left for somebody else, he opened up the door for another superstar to take a pedestal and take the reins. I have massive respect for CM Punk, whether he left intentionally, whether he left, for moral reasons, whether he left for his contract, whatever, it doesn't matter. Unlike most superstars that come back for either the money, fame, whatever, CM Punk deciding to walk away from a lucrative, huge contract from the WWE. He still got that contract, whether they're going to fire him, keep him, whatever. If I'm WWE, they keep it just for the merchandise. But the simple fact is, with CM Punk leaving, I don't think we ever would have got the push for Daniel Bryan that we did. Now, out of fairness, I'm not going to have a victor in this match where they're going to go to a draw. But I want to know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on this? Like I said, this is my personal feelings. As much as I love CM Punk, I think he deserves to headline a WrestleMania before he retires. But this year was the year of Daniel Bryan. CM Punk doing what he did allowed that to happen. So thank you very much, CM Punk, for allowing Daniel Bryan to get that opportunity. Now, with that opportunity, I still want Triple H to bury him and go on to win all the titles at WrestleMania, but that's just me. But either way, CM Punk, you're looking good from the pictures we've seen, from Talking Dead. I'm glad you're taking time to care about yourself. I've done the same thing in the last couple months, and it turned out to be very good, and my content is getting a lot better. So to all the CM Punk fans, just think. CM Punk opened a door for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan has been capitalizing on that. And CM Punk, he had his time. So I'm very grateful to CM Punk for taking this opportunity to leave. So those are my thoughts, guys. Like I said, I've been pretty silent on this, and I just wanted to get that out in the open. Yes, it sucks he left. Yes, it probably wasn't the right thing to do. But because of that, we've got to continue to see this movement grow. Something that I never thought would become this big in the WWE. I thought WWE would never put this on Daniel Bryan, and they're giving him that opportunity. So thank you very much, WWE. Thank you very much, CM Punk. And all hail Triple H at WrestleMania. Until next time, guys, my name is Tubby. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/TubbyEmo. Until next time, we will see you all later.